Days after Hurricane Katrina in Waveland, Mississippi, they are still finding bodies every hour. A FEMA urban search and rescue team from Virginia has been told there are 4 bodies inside this house. Sally Slaughter, a neighbor, discovered them this morning.
I went up in the attic and nothing, so broke that window out and they're right there, right inside the window.
Inside, a family of 4, drowned by the storm surge. They didn't evacuate because they were scared of looters.
When the smell is terrible. When the homes are finally broken into and the rescue workers go inside, the smell is just overwhelming. These people have been inside this house for more than 2 days, and the house has been boarded up. So when they finally open up the windows, you can smell it well outside the house. People boarded up their homes before the storm, and some of them were hiding inside the homes that were all boarded up. So these 4 people, a man and wife and 2 children, have died in this home, and they've been inside for 48 hours now. So when the rescue workers break inside the home and open up the windows, the smell, it's overwhelming. It just goes down the block.
In Waveland, the living have become used to the smell of death.
My family thinks I'm dead because I hadn't been able to get a hold of anybody, to let them know it, because they thought I stayed at home.
I hope you're going to be all right.
Hopefully my family sees this and I'm okay.
Just down the block, another victim, another body, swollen by the water.
Apparently she died probably during the storm surge from one of these buildings here, and since there's still people living in these buildings, the residents moved her over here and kind of dumped her here, as this apparently has been the dumping ground for people that have died, but there are still people actively living in the areas that they died.
So her neighbors actually moved her body over here.
David Cash is a 10-year veteran of Virginia's search and rescue.
This was different. People didn't heed the warning to evacuate, and they were kind of caught at the last minute, in a very bad situation. Do they stay and try to ride it out? Do they try to get on the road and risk being injured on the road? And unfortunately, the people we're seeing today thought that this was going to hit New Orleans. The people down here, unfortunately, put up with this a lot, and they thought that this was going to hit New Orleans, and when it took a northeasterly turn at the last minute, they got the brunt of it.
A few blocks away, the team finds yet another body.
One body's already been removed from this house. There's a woman whose body is laying in the corner next to an overturned couch. The team has seen a photo of a woman with an infant, a baby, and they think there may be an infant inside, and they're searching for the infant's body right now.
After a 10-minute search, they can't find the baby. They have to move on. There's more work to be done, identifying the dead, trying to help the living.